Hi, welcome back to Unspoken Thoughts. I'm really glad you're here. If you haven't listened to the first episode, please I recommend that you start from there because everything we're talking about kind of connects. So, in the last episode, we talked about why it's hard to speak about what we feel. But today, I want to talk about something a little deeper. What actually happens when you keep everything inside? Because the truth is, staying quiet doesn't mean you're okay. It just means you're carrying everything alone. And at first, it doesn't seem like a big deal. You just tell yourself, I'll deal with it later. You tell yourself, it's not a big deal. But slowly, things start to change. You start overthinking everything. Little things feel bigger than they should. You reply to conversations in your head, wondering if you said the right things or people misunderstood what you said. And there is that feeling like you are tired, but not just physically. It's like your mind is tired because you're holding a lot inside and you don't have anywhere to put it. And the hardest part is you get used to it and it becomes a habit. You get used to saying, I'm okay, even when you're not okay. You get used to being the strong one, the one that people don't have to worry about. But being strong all the time is very, I can say very exhausting. And the more you ignore your thoughts, the louder they become. Until one day, it just feels like too much. And maybe, you don't need to wait until it gets to that point. You don't. Maybe you don't have to carry everything alone. Maybe it's start the same way we talked about before. Just start a little, talking a little, opening up a little, being honest just a little. Not everything, not all at once, just enough to remind yourself that you don't have to keep everything inside. Because your thoughts, your feelings, they matter. And you deserve to be heard. Even if it's just by one person, even if it's just a small moment. So, if you have been holding things back, this is your reminder. You don't have to always be the strong one. I'll see you in the next episode of Unspoken Thoughts. I've been your host, Maxine or Brianna, or you could combine the two. Thank you so much for listening.